It's 11 a.m. And you're not going to open up? Upcoming? Latest?
Should.
Why didn't it do it for me? Because my boss has special touches.
Because you're special.
Be careful.
I didn't
And
say
now
it
we
in a
got a
bad way.
game on here.
It's an ad. Because Lauren told me that I'm not monetizing correctly.
Oh,
And Lauren is
really?
smarter than me when
I'm
it comes
sure,
to
yeah.
YouTube, so I'm not going to not listen to her.
Well, I monetize you occasionally because I'll be watching it and then
And you forget about it?
And while I'm doing something, so the ad runs all the way.
And you're like, whatever, I guess I just watched that. So thank you. Thank you for the 30 cents that you made me this
You're
month.
welcome.
I appreciate
Not
that.
a problem.
Barb is back.
Yay!
This is not Eric. I'm sorry.
No.
It's Barb, which is even better.
I hope so.
Don't tell Eric. No. We had fun. We had fun last
You
week.
did?
It was nice.
I hate to say it, but I didn't watch
That's
it.
totally
I was
fine.
working.
Yes, you were. And the 2 Fridays before that, I was all alone. So
That's right.
this is like the band's back together.
We're
like
back
we're
together.
good.
Yay! Woohoo!
And we not accidentally, but we are
We both have
Christmas.
Christmas shirts on.
It was not planned.
And they're both related to trees.
Yes. I like mine real thick and sprucey.
What do I like? I don't know. Christmas trees.
Christmas trees.
Pine, spruce.
I don't know the difference. They're all green.
I don't know.
So, as per
buttons.
normal, I have nothing to tell you. No, I'm just kidding. I have a few things to tell you, but we are happy to answer questions because
Oh, everybody's saying hi to me.
Well, they should because they haven't seen you. So, we should start with my Secret Santas, which apparently I have
really.
2. Yeah, I know that you know who one of them is because it came from your address. There was a moment yesterday where I said to Eric, "Did Barb lose her mind?"
Yes.
It says from Barb Wolf. I won't put your address publicly. Or Secret Santa, but I was like, but that's not Barb's handwriting, and Barb knows
that looks like Sean's handwriting. I hate to say it.
I said, well, Barb doesn't usually give me Christmas presents. Like, we don't usually do that. It's not like our thing. We just are like, hey, have a good Christmas. See ya. You're like, maybe we'll have dinner. But I thought she's also going to see me. So I know that this is not actually from Barb, but
you just never know, do you?
Mail by December 4th, but it looks like mail by death. And that's what I was like, what's happening? And it says Merry Christmas. And it also says, where did it go? Ho, ho, ho. Did you hear Eric yesterday? He goes, well, they got that part right because he's funny.
Yeah. But think about those comments about the thing that looks like death. Think about Sean.
Mail by death. So anyway,
you never know. You can't be sure.
I can't be sure of anything, but I firmly believe that I know who the package yesterday is from, but I'm not saying anything because I don't care if I'm wrong. I don't care. And if the person wants to remain anonymous, I do not want them to feel like they have to say anything. You are welcome to not. The first one though, I don't have a freaking clue. I am beyond clueless. I have no idea. This one, there's reasoning. I think I know who it came from, but regardless, thank you. I know that you know.
I don't.
You're such a liar. So anyway, yesterday we got a package. I can't put that on YouTube because it has a curse word on it. This was for Eric. I stole it to show you. And it says, "You rock." He got a little card. He got a cute little dot kit in his favorite cork that he designed. Ironically, he hates the color red as much as I do,
exactly.
But this is the one that he designed and he loves it. We're weird. We're just strange. So there's 100%. So somebody made this for Eric. It's fully lined. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. And it's gray. See?
Very pretty.
So it's gray. Whoever made this put you see the top stitching?
Yeah.
So, and the thing is about this, we are going away in February, and he always has his little man stuff, and I never know where to put it. So now he has his own bag, which is awesome. Because usually it's just thrown in with my stuff, and I'm like, I'll find it when I find it. So he has his own. He also got some candy, was it candy? Yeah, it was peppermint bark. He did share that with me. So he got this. I got bonbons. Roxy and I dug into these. They were delicious. They were very good. Here, have one. Have one while you watch. They were delicious. I got hand cream. I did not open anything because I wanted to keep the packaging. Like, look how cute that is. Hand cream. I don't even know how it smells. I didn't smell it yet. I got really cool earrings. I did not wear them today because I wanted to show you. But also, aren't those so cute? Also, because I have my earrings on, and that's another thing we're going to talk about. I got Santa's. So I get earrings. I got some really cool custom printed vinyl. There's 2 of them, so I could do like a front and a back of a bag. Isn't that nice?
I honestly don't know who it is.
I do. My brain does. And I got this little.
We'll have to share it with you later.
I got all these like bath things. You know.
Trying to tell you something.
That's what Eric said too. Do I smell bad? Well,
Never.
I don't know. Never. So anyway. I do shower regularly. I just want that to be clear. I got
maybe the day we moved in here.
Probably.
We probably all did.
Yeah. You're always going above and beyond. I thought was very sweet. And then I got a card that says, Jess and Eric, thank you. And also think of this as your holiday swap. I didn't participate in the holiday swap, so I didn't give anybody else anything, but I got 2 presents. So that was yesterday. And then this one, and Eric opened this. And I was like, why are you opening my stuff? This is what my husband says to me. This was Tuesday or Wednesday. He goes, either you're having an affair or you have a secret admirer because there's a box here addressed to you. And I said, oh, he goes, I already opened it. So if I am having an affair, I can't keep it a secret. It's over. I'm not having an affair. I don't have time for that. So I love this vinyl. I have some of this vinyl.
With your own husband. How do you have time for an affair with anybody else?
Listen, we have our moments, don't you worry. We do stuff. So Eric's joke for many years and still ongoing. The reason he would never cheat on me is because he doesn't have time. And I said, so when you have time, should I be concerned? And he's like, maybe. So it's been an ongoing joke in our relationship. So yes. There's really cool zipper pulls. This one is a bobbin and this one's scissors and they have flowers on them and they're rainbow. And then inside, this is how you know when people really know you. Inside is skulls and witches, and it's like it's all beautiful and feminine outside. And then
I know, I saw that.
I have no idea who this came from. They sent a card, and the Starbucks gift card. The card says, "Here's a holiday swap for you. Thank you for hosting this fun program again this year. You have beautiful handwriting, by the way, whoever this is." And it says, "P.S. A local friend mailed this surprise, so the postmark is not a clue." I had to look up where, because it's a city I'd never heard of in New York, and I already forgot what it is. I don't have the box. River or something. It's kind of close, but not really. I don't know. Eric had never heard of it. It's it's North something. It was near North Creek, but it was, I think, North River. I was like, where is this? I don't even know where this is.
I know.
And I got a gift card, and then I got this really cool keychain.
Oh,
isn't that cool?
Oh, that's cute.
Coffee is always a good idea. So thank you. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say.
That one I'm kind of thinking.
See, this one I have no clues. That one I do. But I don't care. I don't care if you ever want to tell me. It's totally fine. I love surprises. Thank you. Because, wow. And I've been having one of those weeks. Not a bad week, but just like that's just, yeah. I just feel like I'm in a funk. Orders got shipped. Templates got shipped. I'm waiting for acrylic. Things got done, but I don't know. My to-do list feels like it's never getting done.
Too.
Like ever. I know.
Mine too.
It's annoying. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. So that's all.
What are we here to talk about today?
So many things. No, so I just wanted to say thank you again. The video yesterday that I posted it was not a full video because Eric was filming it and he was filming it at an angle where I had too many chins. Far too many chins. And I was like, honey, hold the phone up. So I can't. And my gut was hanging out. It was not really good. Listen, I look the way that I look.
Tell you what Sean said.
I look the way I look, but I don't need to advertise it. Please don't, because I don't need to feel any worse about myself than I already do.
No, you wouldn't feel worse.
So
I think Eric needs to adjust his focus.
He's just like, here you go. I'm like, honey, this is a production. Do it. He's a ding-a-ling. Listen, he was not hired because he's a good photographer. Okay, that is not why he works here.
Sean has weird ideas.
Sean is weird.
So
we all know that. The two of them keep our life interesting. Entertained. Yes. So those were the surprises that I got this week. And Eric got surprises this week. And the Patreons got a surprise, and then it's on the website now, and I didn't tell you guys, but now it's there. Holiday earrings are up. Christmas earrings. I'm saying Christmas because they are for Christmas. I'm sorry if that offends you. Please don't be offended. I have nothing against all the other holidays, and I would never be mad if you wish me a happy Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or anything that I don't celebrate. Ramadan. I don't care, but they're Christmas. I celebrate Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're offended by that, this is probably the wrong channel for you because I will just continue offending you. So anyway.
What else could Santa be?
I got Santa. I mean, what else could he be?
Yeah, Christmas.
A dude with a beard and a hat.
There you go.
I don't know anybody, but you know. So there's plaid Santa, and there's traditional red Santa. Because you know I can't just do one thing. You know that.
Yep.
We got red Santas. I wanted to do these last year. That's how long I have had this acrylic, and I ran out of time. Last year was a garbage fire. Last year was just absolute horrible. This year was slightly a notch above. Nothing to get excited about, but it was better. And then we have trees. Trees are not
Christmas trees.
Trees are not religious, but to me they're Christmas trees.
They're Christmas trees.
Again, here we go. Here I am with all the offense. We have plaid.
Okay.
Those match your shirt, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Then we have the little pine cones. Will you wear them? Are they too big? Try them on. Do it. It matches your shirt. I don't think they're too big either. Got little pine cones. Barb's going to model them for you. And then we have this one. I don't remember the name of this one, but it's like a dark background with like bright colors.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that fun?
Like a rainbow.
So those are all on the website, and there's 6 more holiday winter acrylics. They look so cute. And you can do all of our basic shapes. She's looking at me. Yes, I do look good. Okay, cool. So those are all on the website. Yeah. They keep coming back. I'm out of apologies because they keep coming back. So, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, wait a second. Gee.
Do we have questions?
Wish you had as close-up camera, can't see them good.
Well, they're on the website because my arms cannot reach the camera. They're on the website. They are close up. They're not moving, and there's no giggling. So if you head over to the handmade items
you'll see them
page,
in person,
you will see them better. So it's just I can't do everything. You guys want me to do a lot of things. I can't do a lot of things. Right now I can barely do anything. Okay? I'm just in a funk, you know. I don't know. Speaking of dumb noises I make with my mouth, you'll be getting your blooper video at some point this month because it's almost the end of the year.
God, it's unbelievable.
I'm just going to forewarn you now. It is full of swear words that are beeped over and a lot of burping. And I don't know why I have burped so much this year, but it makes me laugh. And if you don't like it, here we round it back to offensive. It's probably not for you, but the blooper video will be out towards the end of the year. I find humor in it, and I sit and crack myself up watching the video. It's like 7 minutes of me swearing, burping, and flipping off the camera.
Oh, jeez.
It's fantastic. I rate it a 10 out of 10. I think it's wonderful. So you will be getting that after I finish editing one more video that I'm sure will have something spicy to add to it because, you know, and I tried to make another video this week and it just didn't happen. I'm just out. I'm out of energy. I'm just kind of bleh. And this is my life, okay? I go home last night. I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to sit here anymore. I can't get anything done. I'm not focusing. I'm going to go home. So Eric is all excited. He calls me and he's all excited because he made me dinner. And so he's been making dinner a lot lately. So he's like, can you stop at the store and get Italian bread? I was like, sure. So he's telling me what he made for dinner. He's all excited. And so I sit down. I got home. It was like 3:00 in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
And he's already cooking because Eric works at 4 a.m.
Well,
so he goes to bed early.
Yeah.
He's like, are you hungry? And I was like, no, I don't want to eat dinner at 3:00 in the afternoon, but thank you. And so he was in the kitchen and I said, would you grab me something to drink? I'm thirsty. he comes in with a glass of wine. And I said,
Smart man.
I meant water. He goes, I was basing this off of your previous orders. So now it's like I'm dealing with Amazon. They're like,
Yeah,
based on your
really,
previous
yes,
orders,
there
we
you
think this is
go.
what you want. So that's my house. And I mean, I drank it. I'm not
Of
gonna
course.
not drink it.
Really? I mean, what are
But
you gonna do? Throw it out? No.
exactly. Side
Call me,
note.
I'll drink it.
Side note, there are many today. I will do something interesting at some point. My favorite wine, the Sweetwater White. I told you
Yeah.
that the place next door has
Yeah.
cherry, and I love the cherry. It was really, really good. Well, Eric went wine shopping the other day. I don't even know when he did this. And they have strawberry now.
Really?
Top of the list now, like above cherry.
Sweetwater White.
But
Is
it's
it sweet like Moscato?
It's sweet like Moscato, but like the cherry I find is a little extra sweet, where the strawberry was just. Which then, of course, I started singing that song.
Oh dear.
But then I started realizing how the lyrics, how I was singing that song as a teenager, and it means a lot of things that it shouldn't. So anyway, side note over. Let's move on. Let's talk about holiday swaps, because we started talking about holiday swaps, the ones that I received, and now it's your turn. Some of you are done. I know that. Some of you have sent yours out. Some of you have received yours. Some of you are tired of me saying it, but I'm going to say it again because I can. The due date is Monday. That is the 4th. The due date for you to ship it out. Okay. Your partner does not have to receive it, but you have had 2 months. I know. I understand. We are all procrastinators in some level, except Connie. Connie never procrastinates.
No,
Connie's like, October 5th, I'm done. Sending it out.
I always like to bring up the rear.
Exactly. Let everybody else run ahead. I'll be in the back. And that's totally fine. Because if I was in it, I would probably be mailing mine on Monday as well. But when you mail yours out, please let me know, because I need to know. It needs tracking. And when you receive your gift, please email me if you don't have Facebook, post it in the group if you do, both if you want to. I just acknowledge it, because your partner is having a hard time when they're like, it says it was delivered 3 hours ago. Why didn't they say anything? We're excited. We want you to open it. We want to see what you think. We want you to talk about it and post pictures and say nice things. So please, that is the only obligation you have outside of making something, is just to acknowledge your partner. That's all that they deserve. That's all that they want. If you're not on Facebook, it's fine. If you send me an email, you can tell me if it's okay for me to post it. I will post it for you. I've done it for a few people. I will copy and paste whatever you write in the email. If you want to write some beautiful sentiment to your partner, I will put it on there. If you're just like, tell them I said thanks, I'll do that too. Just let me know, because they want to know. All right. So Monday is your cutoff. If you're going to be late for some reason, why, you've had 2 months, but if you're going to be late, can you please let me know? Well, I know, it's almost as if I want this to work well.
8 weeks. That's 8 long weeks.
It's almost as if this started a season
written
ago, and I just want it to work out well. Just do your job. That's all I want you to do. So by Monday, and if you're not going to ship it by Monday, I don't care if you're shipping it on Tuesday. You got to tell me. You got to let me know, because when your partner makes a sad face, I'm the one that has to say, it's okay.
I know.
Not you. I have to do it. Okay. It comes back on me. So please, that's all. Is anybody still there? Did they all leave?
They're all there. No, they're loving it, I think. I don't know. There's a few people that say, I hope mine comes soon.
You know what? I'm loving this, because I am loving watching you guys. You're like spoiling everybody, and your work is beautiful.
Crazy,
Somebody, I think it was Stephanie, said, like, I almost don't want to send mine out because everybody's just so beautiful. No, absolutely not. Don't think that way. Do not, because I know that your work is better than you think it is, and your partner is getting a really awesome gift that you made just for them. Like, that's awesome. This is so much better than those like office things where you randomly pick presents and you don't know who's getting it. You're specifically making it for someone. You're spoiling them with your kindness. Who's not going to be happy about that? Like, who's going to be like, oh, look at this gift? Like, no. Absolutely not. So you got yours already, right?
I got mine. It was beautiful.
It was. Did you get a Piper?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Oh, you guys are just like, you're killing it. So keep doing it. You're doing amazing. This just makes me really excited about next year. Like every year I get more excited. So, but just also remember there's like 70 of you. So that means I've narrowed it down, these presents to a certain group of individuals, but also it means I'm trying to keep track of all of you. So just, just do your job. Just do what you signed up for. That's all. Alaska. Let's talk about Alaska because Kayla dropped that news this week. I did not know that she was telling everybody. I never really know anything. But I am going on the Alaska cruise, which is next June 10th through the 17th. It leaves from Seattle. That is the amount of information I have. That is literally where my information stops. It's myself and Emma, whose last name I am spacing on right now, from Studio 77, and it's 7, the letter T, 7. She is from England. She's very sweet. I'm very excited to actually like meet her in person and to teach with her. I think it's going to be super exciting. So if you want to sign up, you do that through So Magical. Somebody had asked if it was a So Magical Expo. It is not. This is a different thing. So it's a cruise. I've never been on a cruise. You've been on many. I know that. Mm-hmm. You've been on sewing cruises.
Quilting.
Yeah, quilting cruises. So
I love a quilting cruise.
There are many days that we are at different ports, but there's also teaching days, and I can't remember how many classes. I think it's 2 each. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I am not the person to ask these questions of. Ask Kayla, go through So Magical, ask those questions there. But in the meantime, like we do our classes on mm-hmm. the boat, the ship,
you're out to sea,
and then when we're out to sea, when we're cruising,
that's when you do classes.
I don't know if they will let me drive, but I'm going to ask, steer a little bit. And then we get to go to different ports in Alaska mm-hmm. and do whatever we want. Eric is coming if that makes anybody want to come more. He's never been on a cruise either. These are just the perks of being married to me, that he gets to come on all of my trips. So it's going to be fun because it is. Like, why wouldn't it be fun? So Magical Expos, the Orlando and the Nashville, those are shows. Those are conventions where you shop and take different classes and you pick the classes you want and you spend whatever money you want at vendors and you do different things like that. This is a cruise. I don't know if there's a pop-up shop or not. There usually is of some kind. We're flying from New York, so I don't know how much product I would be able to bring. I'm sure Kayla will have stuff. There's definitely going to be some shopping, but this is a cruise. It's not really any different than any of your other cruises. So it's not a full expo on a boat, just to clarify that. It's a So Magical
cruise.
It's an event. It's one of their different types of events. So like So Magical was a different type of event. The expos are different events. So there's definitely going to be a lot of stuff to do. If you bring your spouse or your friend or your significant other or your mom or your dad, they don't have to take the classes. There are options for them to be able to do other things.
There's plenty of stuff doing on the cruise ship.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Eric's not going to be sewing with us. He might come to the classroom, but like he's not. Like if I was bringing my mom doesn't sew, but there's things that they can do. So it's definitely.
Your mom could walk. She'd love that.
Oh my God, she'd walk around that boat. She'd wear a hole in the boat.
She would.
So if you want more information on that, for sure, go check that out on the SoMagicalExpo.com, I think is their website. Don't ask me questions. I don't know anything. You will get no answers from me.
Do you bring your own machine?
No. The machines are provided for you. I want to say you're going to bring the bare minimum basic things with you. But even that, if you're flying and can't bring scissors or whatever, there's stuff that you can use. There will always be somebody there that you can borrow things from. And I'm going to bring as much as I can. Hopefully I can ship ahead of time and get things. So I don't want it in my suitcase, because that just never ends well. When they're like, what is cork?
Go to Seattle a few days early.
And we can just
because Seattle's really cool. That's what we did.
Never been there either.
You should do it.
Yeah,
do it
for sure.
A few days early.
So
have the stuff shipped to wherever you're staying,
and then bring it with us, and then ship it back. So there's always a way.
Yep.
So are we good? Do we have any? Okay.
Somebody's going on the cruise that leaves on Monday. Zeta.
Oh, the Mexico cruise. I think it's to Mexico. I believe. Yes.
I don't know.
So very exciting. That's going to be awesome. I'm kind of bummed that I missed the last two because they sounded really awesome. And
Cindy wants a GoFundMe for her to go on Alaska.
I want to GoFundMe for my life, so I totally understand. So the last thing, and this is not related to us, but just a reminder in case you didn't know, and then I'm going to open up this box. Sonar, Nicole is doing her 12 days of Christmas again. I thought it was a really great idea. I've only had a year to plan it, so I didn't do it myself. I've only had 12 months, but Nicole started her 12 days. So if you want to go to her channel and watch her videos, I know a lot of you were watching them last year. I know she did like the eyeglass case and some like little pouches. She did a whole bunch of stuff. I forget already. I saw it. She posted today and I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's a cord keeper. A cord keeper. So she usually does like quick, easy little like kind of scrap buster. She had the bookmarks last year. She had a bunch of stuff. So if you're looking for like stocking stuffers and quick gifts, if you're doing holiday fairs, because I know they're still going on, there's a million signs all over here. If you're doing that kind of stuff, go check out her channel. The videos are usually fairly short, simple, easy ones. And if you're in her Patreon, you get them early, but otherwise it starts today. So that was just your PSA to find more things to do and more videos to watch. So now we open the box.
Mexico is the correct place. Yes.
Okay. So this.
What's this box?
Like I really care. That's my address, but all of you have that.
Okay.
So this is a Starry Adventure. This is with Sublime Miscellany, which is my friend Alex, and Mormino, which is Lauren.
Is this a subscription box?
Not a subscription. This is an Advent box that starts today. It's another 12-day box.
Oh.
So as soon as I found out, which I knew before you guys, I only knew that it was happening. I didn't know anything about it because I still don't know what's in here. As soon as I found out about it, I was like, yes, 100%. And I texted Lauren and I was like, please don't sell out of the boxes. I need one. I was like, I need one of those boxes. So Lauren took care of me, made sure I got one. I have not opened it. It's still not opened. I have been holding on to this box for 2 weeks.
Let's open it.
So
let's do it.
Only doing day one, but we'll see, like, because everything is wrapped and I don't want to spoil it for the rest of the world. So for the next 12 days, I will be opening what's in this box. Alex wrote me a little note on the top that says, I love you, because why not? But now you can see that I don't know what's in this box, and I really don't. I know that Alex and Lauren conspired. I know like that much, but I don't know I don't know what's in here. So I was afraid to open it and then be tempted to start ripping everything apart. So this says a Starry Adventure with Sublime Miscellany and Mormino. There is a QR code. Welcome to the Starry Adventure box. A huge thank you to our sponsors and collaborators. So Majestic, Heartwood and Hyde, Mojo Sews, Cam Snaps, Mormino, and I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. C+OWW. Cow. Does somebody know who this is? Because I'm feeling really dumb right now. I have no idea whose logo that is. So I have no idea who that is.
WOW.
Yeah. I know somebody will know, and
somebody will know.
So each of the days is wrapped.
I can see it better.
I mean, look at this.
The little scissors on the bottom right.
Yes.
Left, whatever side that is.
Everything is individually wrapped.
A lot of black tissue.
A lot of black tissue, stars. There's QR codes on stuff. There's a lot of things going on.
That says day one.
Day one. So we're only going to open day one because I'm not going to cheat. And it's taking all of me.
Can I open them and
No! No. So let's see what's in day one. There's day one. It feels like a tool. What do you think? Feels like a tool.
Oh, definitely.
And
I know what it is.
If you are doing this, you're welcome to post like the day, that day, like day one is today, but don't open everything and post it because they don't want to spoil the surprise for everybody else. You can do whatever you want. It's your box. You can open everything.
Yep.
Just don't post anything.
I know what it is.
I can tell what it is. So, okay. Ooh. All right. So there is a pattern. The park hopper. park hopper. I saw this bag already. I already knew about this bag.
She's got an in.
But that's it. I don't know what's in the rest of the box. So if you think I'm lying, I'm really not, because I don't know. Because I could have asked, but I didn't want to. Like, I don't want it. I want people to enjoy their own stuff. I don't want to, spoil it. So this bag, because I have seen the bag, there is a clear pouch on the front that you can put like your pins, because it's the park hopper. Like if you're going to Disney or anything like that. So there's like a zipper here, and then in the top there's a place for your water bottle. There's a place for like all your other stuff. So this is very cute. I'm not gonna show you the directions, because why would I?
It's a secret. You gotta buy the pattern.
Inside there's a QR code. It says want the digital pattern. There is a strap tutorial. There's also, Lauren has a tutorial. There's a bunch of QR codes, so you can go find all sorts of different things. And then I've got my panel, all of my pieces here. And those are awesome.
Those are cool.
Scissors. These, I love scissors and I love rainbow, and they're both. So, these feel really sharp. And they're a nice weight. Feel those. They're not super heavy. They feel like they're not going to be hard on your hands. No! But look at how cool those are.
They're pretty.
They're very pretty.
They're my color. Just saying.
Back off, woman. All right. So these are titanium.
Don't worry.
These are titanium scissors. So I'm very excited about that. So we have day 1 done. So I will do the rest of the days as they happen.
Bobby just said it's a whole 7 days till we see you again, so you should open 7 next week.
Well, I'm going to post them. I'm not going to do them live on YouTube, but I'm going to post them. So I'm not going to make you wait, but also, I can show you next Friday all the things that I opened, but I'm not going to open them all live. I want to do it during the week. I want to be excited with a gift every day. Doesn't that?
That sounds like
fun. That sounds like fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know who that is.
I'm struggling right now.
See.
How do I not know? Does anybody know? Warp. Thank you. It's Weft and Warp.
Oh, okay.
Weft and Warp Co. Yeah, I should have known that.
Shame on you.
I bought from all these companies.
What does Weft and Warp Co do?
They do a lot of webbing, but other things too. Okay. So they have all sorts of things. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah, or whoever. I think it was Sarah. Yes, it was.
Who's the bag by?
Yes. The bag is by Sublime Miscellany, which is Alex Stewart. I wanted to make sure Alex's name was on there. So I know that Alex has been working on this bag for many, 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 many months. We discussed it in detail.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So Alex, I know Alex through Kayla, through So Magical. Alex works for Kayla. But when we were talking in St. Louis, because when you're at the expo, everybody's so busy and it's so chaotic that you don't always get a chance to talk to everyone. So when we were in St. Louis, we had like a little bit more time to chat. I didn't know Alex got hooked up with Kayla through Lauren. So Alex, I said, how did you fall into all this? Because Kayla's in Florida, you're on the West Coast. How did all this happen? Alex was friends with Lauren many years before. Kayla needed someone to work for them and could do it online, because a lot of Alex's job is computer work. And so that's how that we're all intertwined, even when we don't realize we are.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
So that's all my stuff. I got nothing else for you.
Barb says if you use the QR code on day 1, it takes you to more info. Those scissors are the best for paper.
Okay. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited about my new scissors.
Paper scissors?
I don't want to use them for paper, but I understand. It's okay. I guess I can use them for whatever I want. But that's what I usually use these scissors for. These are my my bad scissors. They're Kai scissors, except I stupidly cut something I wasn't supposed to, and now it's got like a nick in it, so they don't cut very well. Yeah, I don't know what you call it, but you can feel it gets like caught. So these are my itty scissors, except it says SH in front of it, so that I know So that's all I got for you. My stomach is growling. I didn't have breakfast.
Shame on you.
I know.
Have a bonbon.
Here, I'll have a bonbon. Does anybody have any questions, or you want to just watch me eat candy at 11:30 in the morning?
W&W is webbing, vinyl, some fabrics. Fandom focused primarily. What's fandom focused? Obviously, I'm not a bag maker.
Fandom like themes like
okay.
Disney or
Gotcha.
Lord of the Rings or that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
All the things that I don't do anything with. I'm not into
They have
any
some
of those.
the best double stick tape too.
Well, I guess I have to get some. I'm not into any of that stuff.
No.
And that is the one thing with all the So Magical stuff that I feel very much on the outside, because people will ask for something and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, do you have such and such? Have you seen these zipper pulls? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm 100 when it comes to that stuff, and I have no clue. I don't watch Harry Potter. I don't do Disney stuff. I don't know any of it. Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
Somebody wrote LOTR on something, and I was like, what the hell does that mean? It was Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
I have to ask Sean. He knows a lot.
Eric doesn't. I don't. My sister's not into. My sister knows Harry Potter stuff, but that's about it. So I feel kind of clueless sometimes. So,
and Barbara's just pointing out that the yellow star on each package has a different QR code. It takes you to info about that day.
It does. It does.
Just crumpled it all up.
And I knew that it was on there. I don't know why I crumpled it.
QR code on my business card.
Oh, you're so fancy. Well,
I don't even know what it does. I scanned it one day. It takes you to Facebook.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if there's anything on here that I can tell you guys about. Come on. I know I wrinkled it. Now you're mad at me. Come on. There we go. Okay. I clicked on it.
It's not reading it.
No, it did read it, and I clicked on it. There it is. Okay. Let's see what it says. Starry Adventure Day 1. Today you will find the paper pattern of the Park Hopper from Sublime Miscellany, and it has Alex's website. You will also find a pair of super fun scissors. These are meant. Oh, Barbara was right. These are meant just for paper.
Oh,
shame on me. I'm sorry.
Why? Do they not cut fabric? Do they not cut cord?
I mean, probably not. I don't know.
Oh.
They're just for paper, perfect for cutting out your pattern pieces. They're not the best for fabric.
Okay.
See?
Question answered.
Proof that I'm not on the in, because I didn't know any of this. I saw the QR code and I was like, I'll do something with that later. And then I crumpled it up because I got really distracted. Feel free to start your adventure by reading over the paper pattern and get your pieces cut. We'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow, when I post the next one, I will be better about it. It takes me a couple days to get into things. I've got 11 more left, so I should be good.
By the time you're done,
by the time we're done, I'll have it down. We'll be good to go. I don't know anything, you guys. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Shelly, don't even start. Lord of the Rings is like 20 years ago. I don't care. I don't care if it was 20 minutes ago. Exactly. I don't know. I don't watch or read or I don't know anything that has a fandom to it. Literally nothing. None of it appeals to me, but also like my ex-boyfriend once. I've been with Eric. I've been with Eric for 18 years. Yeah. So Shelly's not wrong. He was like, want to watch Lord of the Rings with me? And I was like, sure. Yeah, I want to start something new. I fell asleep in the middle of it. He got real mad about it. He got like really, I can't believe you fell asleep in the middle of this. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't like it. I'm not judging if that's your thing. I'm not into it. We watch very different things and we're not like judgy about it. You know, I don't care if you're into all that, but like, don't try to have a conversation with me. Do not use initials. I don't know what any of them mean. Don't ask me whatever I'm in with Harry Potter because I don't understand any of that stuff. I don't know if I'm a Griffin, Dupin, whatever. I don't know. Stop asking me these questions. Are you a slimy something? No. I watch horror movies and listen to true crime podcasts, and that's it. Ask me about Saw. Ask me about Scream.
Exactly. She'll know it all.
Do not ask me about LOTR. I don't know anything. So
do you know what QR stands for?
No. know.
You
I
just
don't.
use one. What's
I know what a
stand for?
QR code is, but I don't know what it's. Stop it! Stop
Let's
quizzing
see
me.
if anybody has. Hey, I've been doing a quiz with Sean every day now about travel and all this stuff. It's amazing how little I know about the other side of the world.
I'm telling you, the most fandom thing I ever did. I call it that, and I don't care if it's wrong. I don't need your judgment. The most that I ever did is I read all the Twilight books. Like I read all the books. They were fantastic. I don't remember anything about them. All I know is that Edward is shiny and sparkly or something. I don't know. I don't know anything. Nothing.
Beth has a question for you.
Sure, because let's get off this topic. This is going downhill real quick.
Let's see how good your memory is.
Why is everyone quizzing me today?
She goes, speaking of reading, what were the audiobooks you were listening to about a year ago or so? They were mysteries. Oh. You said they had a good twist at the end.
They did. And
look at you remember.
I do.
A year ago.
Yes, because I enjoyed that. Yeah. Let me make sure that I say correctly.
She has to Google it first.
No, I'm going to go into I listen to Audible. Let me tell you for sure. So, okay, Geneva Rose is the author. Geneva spelled with a J, not a G. Because if you try to look up G, it doesn't come up. I read You Shouldn't Have Come Here, and also, what was the name of her other book? I just want to make sure I'm saying them right. You Shouldn't Have Come Here, and blah, 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 blah. I know it's a book about marriage, but not that kind of marriage. Oh man. Geneva, what is the name of your other book? I loved both of them. Geneva, The Perfect Marriage. So they're very twisty, turny. Her way of writing is two perspectives, and you go back and forth a ton. So it's him, her, and you're getting like two very different sides. And as soon as you figure out what's going on, you're wrong. So that's why I loved it, because I was like, oh, I got this all sorted out.
Say, nope, you figure it out.
Totally wrong. I also read The Butcher and the Wren, which is by Elena Urquhart, who is co-host of the Morbid podcast. She is working on part 2. I love that because she did it the same way. The back and forth. And again, I was like, I'm driving alone in the car and I'm going, oh my God, whoa. And because every time I was like, oh, I got it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it until like the book was over and I had to sit there and process it. And I was like, did I just guess that totally wrong? It was amazing. On the way to St. Louis, I listened to Don't Let Her Stay by Nicola Sanders. Amazing. And All the Lies. I don't know if this bothers any of you, but in case it does, and you listen to Audible books, Nicola Sanders is British. And so the narrator is British. And I'm very fussy about voices. I can't listen to other like accents for too long. Southern, Brit, any of them. It just like, after a while, my brain can't listen to it. It was very soothing. So I actually kind of liked it. It wasn't, because as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh no, but it was great. And I think that was it. Run on Red was okay. It wasn't the best book. It got a little like chaotic at the end where you were like, can you just pick an ending? It was a little too much. And None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. Loved that. Also British. That was amazing too. Really like that one. So those are all my Audible recommendations, because I don't have time to actually read books because I fall asleep. I'm 3 pages in and I'll fall asleep. But I can do it when I'm driving, because then I can just focus on driving and I just sit there and listen and I don't think about anything else.
I can't follow it.
Really?
I listen for like 5 minutes and go, what the hell was that?
And my mom likes to read either on her phone or a paper, like a book. She can't do Audible books either.
No, I just can't. It doesn't register, I guess.
My mother, during her 18 walks a day,
Yeah,
reads on her phone while she's walking.
You're kidding.
I was like, will fall down a lot.
Yeah.
Like, that will end so poorly for me. I will fall. My mother reads her book on her phone while she walks. I'm like, you're going to get hit by a car. She's like, I haven't yet.
And she doesn't walk out in the middle of nowhere.
No, I mean, she just like walks and she reads a book while she's walking. I don't know. She's nuts. So
God bless her. And she never stops walking though.
no, she doesn't. I'm not kidding.
That's
She's
her
like,
life, I
I'm
swear
gonna
to
go for
God.
another walk, and it's been like 7 for the day. She likes
Yeah.
walking. Whatever. She will always be. That woman could walk to California. Like,
I think
she'd be
so.
like,
I
bye,
really,
I'm
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Really. She's crazy.
She is
Crazy,
crazy.
crazy, crazy. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Just bought every book you listed. Well, I hope you enjoy them. If you like twisty, turny mystery, not necessarily murder, like there sometimes that's thrown in, but it's not like the plot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like very back and forth kind of thing. So like The Perfect Marriage, for instance. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Husband's point of view, being accused of something he swears he didn't do. The wife is a lawyer. So his wife is like trying to help him, or is she? That kind of thing where you're like,
Mhm.
you're seeing two very different perspectives and you're like, I don't know who to believe right now. This is like kind of like very thriller mystery kind of things. Those are the kind of things that I like to listen to. I started listening to a book that everybody on TikTok deemed to be the grossest book in the whole world. And I was like, I watch horror movies. It'll be fine.
Really?
Halfway into it, I was like, this needs to go. I couldn't even handle it. Like it was
really?
they talk about this chapter, but no one ever says what chapter. But also, you don't get chapters sometimes on audiobooks. Like sometimes the way they merge together, or no, it was a page. You don't get pages. They said this page. This is like the worst thing. And I'm just listening, going along, and I was like, ugh. I'm like, oh my God, this has to be what they're talking about. And if it's not, and it gets worse than this, I can't handle it. So I Googled the ending just so I know how the book ended. And I was like, I'm done. I can't listen to this anymore. It was actually making me want to barf.
Really?
Way too.
Oh my
and
God.
I will watch slasher movies where like someone's head gets cut off, and I couldn't. I was like, this book is making me very uncomfortable. It's called Playground. I highly recommend not reading it. Don't go near it. Don't even if you think you can stomach, don't do it. It was awful. It was so gross. It was vile. Like it was disgusting. And I'm usually not a quitter. Like I'm like, I'll just get through it. It was like 3 hours and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like this book is making my stomach hurt.
I wish I could listen to them because when I'm on the long arm, it would be great.
I know.
A lot of long armors do
I
listen to
don't
books on.
do it here or on the way here. I do it when I have long trips, and I try to find something that's like an hour less than my drive so that I can like take stops and get there. And someone always calls you. But yeah, so that's what I do. So things that you didn't care about today, but some of you are still here for whatever reason.
Exactly. Let's see. She bought every book you bought. Look into Jodie Taylor books. That's for you. Try to say, yes, girl. You can't get past Saw and Hostel.
See now, Saw and Hostel, they're both cringy, gross movies. They don't bother me in the least. There's like maybe one scene in each that I'm like, ooh, but they don't bother me in the least. That book, however, no. And I should have listened. Because people were like, it's not for everybody and it's kind of gross. And I was like, I can do this. But no, absolutely not. It was not good. Whoa. Yeah.
If you say it's not good, it's got to be pretty bad.
If I shared with even just you. Oh, shut up, Siri. If I shared with you privately, you would be like, stop talking. Do not tell me that.
You're going to have to now.
Okay. It's bad. Think about the worst thing you could possibly ever think of and multiply it by 100. That's how bad that page was. And I was like, I cannot believe I'm listening to this still. And then you feel kind of judgy about yourself because you're like, what if somebody in another car can hear this? And they're like, ew, what are you doing? Yeah. So Playground comes down for me. Will not finish it.
Cat Hale says, fun topic.
Fun. Who knows?
Enjoy hearing about the books.
We never know where it's going to go here.
Don't.
I do have a plane ride coming up, but I don't know if it's going to be long enough to listen to a book. But
where are you going?
To St. Louis. But
when
maybe in a couple weeks. Maybe I could listen to a book. I keep forgetting you weren't here. I told them, but you weren't here.
When are you leaving?
The 16th. I'll be back
of
19th.
December?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Where are you going?
None of your business. St. Louis, I told you.
Nice. See? See
I
what
thought
I
she
what
was
I-
here. It's not my fault.
I'm the last to know. Last to know.
How do you think I feel that way every day of my life. I'm always the last to know. And now Eric keeps gaslighting me and telling me that I never said that. I'm like, yes, you did. You're crazy. I'm like, I'm not crazy. You said those words to me. And then he's like, so
That's like my brother who said, "You're coming to Myrtle Beach."
you're like, we discussed this.
Yeah, I'm coming for your 80th birthday.
You are?
You are?
I'm turning 80?
To Connecticut.
I'm gonna be 80?
I'm gonna be 80.
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Brothers, telling you.
Uh-huh. Well, good. You can stay at the house. I'll be in Connecticut.
All right, fine. Have fun.
Want to go to my brother's and stay at his house?
Sure.
Nice house.
That's all we got for you.
Oh, dear.
That was a whole lot of stuff.
That was a whole lot of nothing.
It was literally a whole lot of nothing. So yeah. So
It's good to be back.
if you're just tuning into this and you're like, this is not for me, this is not my brand of annoyingness, don't watch anymore because this is what we do every Friday.
You bet.
Watch the tutorials on business. Much more.
Yeah, a little more professional.
A little a smidge.
Smidge.
Well, I don't have anyone to talk to, so
Yeah.
I'm just
Kind of hard to be stupid with yourself.
it's not that hard. I can be.
I think we all can be.
I can be very stupid with myself, but I'm not usually. Tutorials are serious. This is not.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for one day for no one to show up and us to go, okay, it's finally done.
Yeah.
They're done with us, but they keep coming
I
back.
don't think it's going to happen.
They keep showing up.
Got
So,
22,800.
uh,
Almost 23,000 people.
almost 23,000. We are 22,815.
Mhm.
That's where we're at. So I feel confident we'll hit 23 before the end of the year, and that's probably where we'll stay. I doubt we
never
will go
know.
further, but who knows? We
You
only
never
have
know. It's
30
a
more
crapshoot.
days.
It's a crapshoot.
It is a crapshoot, as is my life. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. So I'm gonna go continue being unproductive. Barb's gonna ship
Yeah.
orders,
Yep.
and I'm gonna not touch this box again until tomorrow because I don't want to open all the things.
I know. I could just see you sitting.
I
there
think
opening
Shelly
them
said
all.
as soon as she got her, she opened,
opened
everything. And I
everything.
was like, I don't blame you, but
I probably would do the same.
I know.
I just
I'm-
don't have any restraints.
I'm testing to see if I have self-restraint. So far, so good. We'll see how the rest of it goes.
Leave it here.
Oh, definitely staying
somewhere hidden.
here. And then I won't find it.
Well,
That's
that's
the
true
problem.
too. You'll lose it. You'll lose it. Anyways,
All right. We'll see you next week.
see you next week.